172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And standing across the ring from him.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Todd, I'm going to stay here.
We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Misses with the jab. It's all offense all the time. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Not going to score. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Crawford is dazed. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering the round will be 10-8 after the knockdown. On to the second round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle on that. He's got to bluff him.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pop you all night long. Rush them.
Left hook just missed. What a shot, a perfectly timed left uppercut. Pull it right there. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Looks like trouble was averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Punch, counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Let's get it started in round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped.
You had a little different.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel.
Damn. Oh, that's a sad way to go out, P.
So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
They don't line out.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to...
Oh, this nigga
Terrence
Big Blood.
Bud Crawford.
Big Bird.
Sergio Maravilla Martinez.
What?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed The
fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
So, all the talking's done. Now...
Come on, bud. Put the pause on that nigga, Blood.
Capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go.
That nigga a puncher, too. This nigga got fucking 600-700 fucking fights.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more action here. They're both trying for a knockout. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
These uppercuts are scoring. Don't score with that right uppercut.
You tough bitch ass nigga. So.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. We want action, and they are giving us action. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs... Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Where are the jabs? Where are the body punches? These two guys are just going after each other's chin. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it. Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sergio Martinez is dazed. Sergio Martinez is down on the canvas. Is he going to be able to make it back up?
They got like 600-700 fights here.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Misses with the jab. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just saw it.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell for round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Looking to land the hook. He missed with that jab. That uppercut just missed. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
We'll come back in here.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Getting weak.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
I've been in fights like that. When you think, come on, bro, ring away. You
Luke,
go back to the corner like
come back here.
There's the bell to start round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The jab doesn't quite connect. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Sergio Martinez is rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What? You're sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we know that. Here we go in the 6th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's all offense, all the time. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. He blocks the right uppercut. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Now you start wondering. Here comes round 7. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. They want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He parries the right jab away. Which fighter will say no mas? His stamina is off the charts. Crawford in trouble. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Stamina is always an issue. And there's the bell for round 8. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
How about that time counter shot? Do you believe this? The fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger.
He's off the charts. That left hook missed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. So close, but so far a split decision loss. Man, that one has got to hurt, Johnny.
A split.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, they call Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world. Fighting.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Buenos Aires...
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues.
Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot?
Straight to it, man.
Counter punching. Okay. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
Bitch ass nigga, I told you, bitch ass. You gonna get this work. And you gonna get this work.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down. What was it? Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs.
Stop playing with me, dog.
appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Sergio Martinez is rocked. Maravilla is flat on his back.
Yeah, nigga. Really fix your fucking palm. Go down. Stay back.
Let's talk about Martinez in that last round.
They believe they fight out.
There's the bell to start round 2. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They ring the bell, and here we go. Defense is not an option for these two. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
If you want to corner an outside fire, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left and right.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh, down goes Sergio Martinez.
Yeah, why? The weak ass up. It's locked. Yeah. The weak ass up. I feel your pockets.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
That's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Nope, that hook won't score. That left hook missed. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Let's see how the game plan. On to the third. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What do they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then we'll strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter-punches are the best.
Not a lot of punch-out, but thought there might be more action here.
Take that up. Take that up.
Open step back for just a moment.
You got me weak a little bit. Body. Right in the mouth.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny.
Hey,
Sergio
body.
Martinez is
Body.
Sergio Martinez is
Just
down
like
on
that
the
body
canvas.
doing.
Is he gonna be able to make
Like
it
that
back
body
up?
doing.
Not many people would have predicted it.
Melatonin. Big melatonin.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them. With a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You think that it's autumn? Yo, I can't stand these rap boys, feel to eliminate all. I'm trying to raise this stack boy so tall that it might fall. Top striker, man, I lick off the goal. So anything I set, I achieve and more. Soon bring the man them on some kind of tour. Enough liquor bottles in my rider report. I don't know why they would step to the team. I know send man airborne like fly beat. Come like this as some sci-fi scene when I lace this magic on these type of beats. I don't want to hear no talk from a dweeb. You don't respect me if you don't pay my fees. If you don't respect me, then please better back out the way of this heat. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them. With a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn. I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal like pounds, just told them. With a squad get scolded. Walk with the Lord, not an omen. Still might have to grill a brother like Foreman. When my dogs start rioting, leaves will be falling off trees. You'd think that it's autumn.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. So here comes Saul Alvarez. He's only 20 years old, but look at all of the experience. He weighed in at 151 pounds even. And he'll be facing Terrence Bud Crawford, 5'7" tall, tipping the scales at 140 pounds, bang on, with a reach. So here is 20-year-old Saul Alvarez, nicknamed Canelo, which translates to cinnamon. He got that nickname because of the freckles on his face and the color of his hair.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. At 20 years of age, he is undefeated at 36 wins, no losses, 1 draw, with 25 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the young undefeated world contender, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. So much for boxing. This is a fight. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Crawford is dazed. And down goes Crawford.
With the little young niggas, man. This nigga had wheels. Alright, take this shit back.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose.
We need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place.
Oh no, I gotta cut you off here.
Get your bitch ass up. What the fuck are you doing? Nah, don't start, man. Hell no. Nigga, get your ass up. Get your ass back up in there. Fuck you go down so fast. Hell nah.
Happy this round's coming to an end. 10
Get your bitch ass
seconds
back
left.
in there. Don't let this nigga, man. You got this nigga. Stop that nigga across his fucking nigga.
They say no one knows a fighter
across his fucking top.
on to the second round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to... Did you see that?
Yeah,
Terrence Crawford just got rocked.
Man, I'm not fucked up about what you guys doing, boy. Yeah, nigga, I'm here. No.
Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Johnny, take a look at this action. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Pull her right there. Oh.
Yeah, I know. I ain't fucked up by this good time, dude. You can look at it.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again?
Final 10 seconds.
Bitch ass nigga. You bitch ass nigga. Get up.
There's always a way back. Don't ever write anybody off.
I need you to switch back on, get focused, get your mind back on the job, get back out there, and then play down now. Relax. Much better than
Definitely need to relax, but I told you took his ass back up.
Don't be looking at it one shot at a time.
On to the third. They ring the bell, and here we go. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And that hook misses. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter-fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
That left hook missed. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
Just missed with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Crawford, and do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down.
finish your rich ass.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Don't worry, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath stepping around.
Now you gotta kill it.
Don't worry about that round. Don't.
You're still letting your power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away.
That round, it was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round. I need you to go
Nigga,
back
now you
down
gotta
this.
kill
I
me.
need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your...
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up.
Be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything.
Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. There's the bell for round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Crawford may be ready to go down. So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fighting again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that for everyone. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds.
Whoa, Johnny!
God damn.
So time to go sell.
All in my eyes, enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift, decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed, so undisputed. Yeah. Pound, 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 pound.
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for...
That nigga.
And here he is in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed
I ain't scared, but
Sugar Ray Leonard.
better hit me with some shit I ain't never seen.
About not too many
I'm
seconds.
trying to bring that work, pussy nigga.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed.
Okay. You say you okay.
That punch scores.
I'll split them. I like that.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Just missed with that hook. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Tom. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Sugar Ray Leonard days. Thought that was gonna be a knockdown at least.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Perfect. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. And down goes Crawford.
Bro, get your bitch ass up. Next thing you know, you ain't seen before. Shit.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. It's not over till it's over. What do we expect to see here in round two? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. Nice exchange here from both men. Sugar Ray's in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Defense is everything because they got shot once and know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Crawford in trouble.
Kick my fuck. Get up.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. Then you get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. So it's plan B time after Let's get it started in round three. You couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to close the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises.